Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're diving into one of the most remarkable and highly sought-after coins in American history, the 1942 United States of America 1 dime. This little coin, often overlooked in everyday circulation, holds an extraordinary place in the hearts of collectors and coin lovers around the world. Its rarity, historical significance, and unique minting errors have made it one of the most desirable dimes for collectors, and today we're going to explore why. The 1942 dime comes from a pivotal time in American history, during the height of World War II. This coin is part of the Mercury Dime series, featuring the iconic design of Liberty wearing a winged cap on the obverse and a fasces with an olive branch on the reverse, symbolizing strength and peace. The artistry of the Mercury Dime has captivated collectors for decades, and the 1942 issue stands out because of both its historical context and the unique minting characteristics that emerged during its production. For collectors, owning this dime is like holding a tangible piece of history in the palm of your hand. What makes the 1942 dime so extraordinary is the presence of rare minting errors and limited high-grade specimens. Some coins from this year were struck with double dies, meaning that certain letters or numbers appear duplicated due to a misalignment during the minting process. These double die errors can appear on the date, the word Liberty, or even the motto, "In God We Trust," instantly transforming an ordinary dime into a highly valuable collectible. Collectors carefully examine each coin under magnification, searching for these subtle yet highly prized anomalies. Another factor contributing to the 1942 dime's value is its survival rate in pristine, uncirculated condition. Millions of these dimes were circulated widely during the war, making it extremely rare to find one without wear or damage. Coins that have been preserved in mint state condition or certified by organizations like PCGS or NGC often fetch much higher prices in the collector market. The combination of scarcity, historical significance, and exceptional condition makes this coin a true gem for any collection. Some 1942 dimes also feature variations in mint marks or small planchet errors that can make them extraordinarily valuable. For example, dimes struck at the Denver or San Francisco mints with subtle differences in the placement of the D or S mint mark can be worth significantly more than a standard 1942 dime. Collectors prize these variations because they are not only rare but also add a layer of detective work to coin collecting, turning each hunt into a thrilling adventure. These minor differences are what can make a dime jump from a few dollars to a collector's treasure. In recent years, the 1942 dime has appeared in major coin auctions, with collectors bidding fiercely for coins in top condition with notable errors. Auction houses have seen remarkable sales, reflecting the immense demand and status of this dime as one of the most coveted in the Mercury series. Each sale demonstrates that collectors are willing to invest serious money to secure a coin that is not just rare, but also historically and artistically significant. The 1942 United States 1 dime is more than just currency, it's a symbol of a critical era in American history, a piece of art, and a collector's dream. Every detail, from Liberty's winged cap to the intricate fasces design, speaks to the craftsmanship and vision of the United States Mint. Its rarity, combined with the potential for minting errors and variations, has made this coin one of the most highly sought-after pieces for coin collectors around the world. And now, the moment collectors have been waiting for, the value reveal. A rare 1942 United States of America 1 dime, especially in uncirculated condition with significant minting errors or unique variations, can be worth an astonishing $200,000. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into one of the rarest and most legendary coins in American numismatic history, the 1894 United States of America 1 dime. This tiny silver coin, often referred to as the 1894 barber dime, is not only a masterpiece of craftsmanship but also a coin that has captured the imagination of collectors for over a century. Its rarity, unique features, and incredible history make it a true treasure for anyone who loves coins. The 1894 dime was minted during a period of transition and artistry in the United States Mint. Designed by the renowned Charles E. Barber, the Barber Dimes series is celebrated for its elegant and classic design featuring Liberty wearing a cap and laurel wreath on the obverse, while the reverse proudly displays the traditional wreath encircling the denomination. The 1894 dime, in particular, was minted in extremely limited numbers, making surviving examples exceptionally rare. Every coin carries with it a piece of history from the late 19th century, a time when the U.S. economy was growing and the art of coin making was reaching new heights. What makes the 1894 dime so extraordinary in the eyes of collectors are the extremely limited mintage and the known stories behind its release. Records show that only a handful of these coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, reportedly as few as 24, with only a fraction surviving to the present day. This rarity instantly elevates its status among numismatists and turns each surviving coin into a crown jewel of any serious collection. Collectors know that finding an 1894 dime is like discovering a piece of lost history, making it one of the most thrilling hunts in coin collecting. The value of the 1894 dime is also amplified by the presence of specific die variations and minting details. Experts look carefully at features such as the date, the alignment of Liberty's wreath, and small differences in the lettering and rim to authenticate and grade these coins. Some rare examples exhibit slight planchet anomalies or die cracks that make them even more valuable. Identifying these features requires a trained eye, magnification, and often the guidance of certified grading services, which is why collectors are so passionate about owning one. Auction history has shown just how desirable this dime is in the market. In recent years, 1894 Barber dimes that have come to auction, especially those in excellent condition, have sparked fierce bidding wars. Collectors recognize not only the coin's rarity but also its beauty, historical significance, and the prestige of owning a coin with such a legendary story. Each sale adds to the mystique and highlights why this dime remains a must-have for elite collectors. The 1894 dime is not just a coin, it is a symbol of American history, craftsmanship, and the allure of rarity. Its limited production, historical context, and potential for unique die variations make it a highly coveted piece that can elevate any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a coin lover just starting out, the 1894 dime represents the pinnacle of numismatic achievement and a fascinating connection to the past. And now, the moment every coin enthusiast has been waiting for, the value reveal. A rare 1894 United States of America 1 dime, particularly one in superb condition or with unique minting characteristics, can be worth an astonishing $150,000. Third expensive coin, we're turning our attention to a more modern yet incredibly sought-after piece, the United States of America 1 dime coin from 1977. While it might look like a typical dime at first glance, this coin has captured the attention of collectors everywhere due to its rarity, unique features, and the potential for high value in the numismatic world. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, this 1977 dime is a piece you need to learn about and appreciate. The 1977 dime comes from the Roosevelt Dimes series, which has been a staple of American coinage since 1946. Designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the dime features his portrait on the obverse side and the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But what makes the 1977 dime stand out isn't just its design, it's the rare minting variations and error coins that were produced that year. These variations have made certain examples of the 1977 dime highly coveted and extremely valuable among collectors. One of the main reasons the 1977 dime is so valuable is due to its limited errors and unique features that occasionally appear in circulation. Collectors look for things like double dies, off-center strikes, and small planchet flaws, all of which can dramatically increase the coin's value. Even slight differences in the lettering, the alignment of the design, or subtle variations in the rim can turn a regular dime into a highly desirable collector's item. Knowing how to spot these details requires careful inspection, magnification, and sometimes professional grading, which is part of the thrill for serious numismatists. The rarity of the 1977 dime is amplified by its condition and the number of surviving coins with error features. Most coins from everyday circulation show signs of wear, but those that have been preserved in pristine, uncirculated condition are highly sought after. Collectors know that securing a coin in such excellent condition, especially one with a unique minting anomaly, can elevate their collection to a whole new level of prestige. This has made the 1977 dime a hot item in auctions and private sales, where competitive bidding often drives prices up. Recent auction records demonstrate just how much collectors value this dime. Coins with verified errors or exceptional preservation have been sold for significant sums, showing that the demand for these coins is strong and growing. Each sale reinforces the idea that the 1977 dime is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of collecting expertise, patience, and the thrill of finding something truly special. Collectors and enthusiasts alike are constantly on the lookout, hoping to discover one of these rare treasures hidden in circulation or old collections. And now, the exciting part you've been waiting for, the value reveal. A United States of America 1 dime coin from 1977, especially one in mint condition or with a rare error, can be worth an incredible $95,000. Especially, we're diving into the world of American coinage to uncover the incredible story of the United States 1 dime coin from 1980 with the Denver Mint mark, also known as the 1980 D dime. This small silver-colored coin may look ordinary, but hidden among its numbers are a few very special pieces that have turned ordinary pocket change into extraordinary treasure. The 1980 D dime was minted in Denver, one of the most active U.S. mints in producing coins for everyday use. Most of these dimes rolled through millions of hands over the decades, but a few, just a lucky few, came out of the mint with unique characteristics and fascinating errors that have made collectors go wild with excitement. These rare error coins have taken what was once a common dime and transformed it into a prize worth thousands of dollars for those sharp-eyed enough to spot the difference. Let's talk about what makes the 1980 D dime so special. First, it's important to understand that the coin features the familiar profile of President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse side, and the torch, olive branch, and oak branch design on the reverse side, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. But here's where it gets interesting. Some coins from this year and minting location have shown unusual minting errors that make them incredibly valuable to collectors. One of the most talked about errors is the double die strike. This happens when the coin is struck twice, creating a doubling effect on the design, particularly noticeable on the inscriptions like "Liberty, in God We Trust," or the date, 1980. When viewed under a magnifying glass, these doubled features appear almost like a shadowed image of the lettering, and that's exactly what collectors are hunting for. Another exciting variety involves off-center strikes, where the design is not properly aligned during minting, leaving part of the coin blank and the rest slightly shifted, a stunning mistake that turns an ordinary coin into a museum-worthy treasure. Collectors have also reported missing mint marks or weakly struck Denver mint marks on some 1980 dimes. While most coins clearly show the D below the date, a missing or faint D can indicate a die error during production. These kinds of minting anomalies make each coin unique, and the more distinct the error, the higher the value climbs among coin enthusiasts. If you happen to come across one of these rare varieties, you might be holding onto a piece of American history that's worth far more than its face value. Identifying these special 1980 D dimes requires a sharp eye and sometimes a little help from a magnifying glass or a professional coin grader. Collectors often look for crisp details, full luster, and minimal wear, as condition plays a huge role in determining value. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition are always in higher demand, and when an error is involved, the price can soar even higher. In recent years, coin auctions and private sales have seen rare error dimes from this period sell for astonishing amounts. Collectors and investors are constantly on the lookout for these treasures, knowing that only a handful exist with these remarkable minting mistakes. The thrill of discovering one keeps the hunt alive, and every coin roll or old jar of change could hold a hidden gem waiting to be found. Now comes the part everyone's been waiting for. There are reports of a remarkable 1980 D Roosevelt dime, showcasing an exceptional mint error and preserved in pristine condition, being valued as high as $48,000. That's right, a small 10-cent coin turning into a jaw-dropping treasure worth $48,000. So, next time you come across an old dime from 1980 with that little D under the date, take a close look. You never know if you might be holding one of the rarest and most valuable coins in circulation today. If you've got a coin like this or have ever discovered an unusual dime in your collection, share your experience in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories, and who knows, your find might just be the next legendary coin that makes headlines. Last unique coin, we are diving deep into the fascinating story of one of the most surprising modern coins from the United States Mint, the 2005 Roosevelt Dime. This tiny silver-colored coin, often overlooked and passed through countless hands, hides a secret that has been catching the attention of serious collectors and treasure hunters around the world. Get ready, because by the end of this video, you might look at your change a whole lot differently. The 2005 dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the busiest mints in the nation, producing millions of coins every year. While most of these dimes entered normal circulation and were used in daily life, a small number left the mint with unique characteristics that have turned them into genuine collector's prizes. These are not your typical dimes, these are the rare error coins and special varieties that make coin lovers' hearts race. And when one of these special pieces surfaces, it instantly becomes a star in the world of numismatics. At first glance, the 2005 Roosevelt dime looks just like any other coin you might have in your wallet. It features the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse, designed by John R. Sinek, and the iconic reverse with the torch, olive branch, and oak branch symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. But the real story lies in the few coins that were minted with striking errors, imperfections so rare that they've sent collectors on a nationwide hunt for this modern marvel. One of the most remarkable and sought-after errors is the double die error. This happens when a coin's design is accidentally struck twice with a slight shift between impressions, creating a doubled image on the letters or date. On some 2005 dimes, collectors have spotted faint doubling on Liberty, In God We Trust, or even on the numbers in the date, 2005. This subtle detail might go unnoticed by casual observers, but to trained eyes, it's an instant sign of a valuable piece. When magnified, the doubled letters appear slightly shadowed or thickened, revealing the magic of minting mistakes that turn ordinary coins into rare treasures. Another highly collectible feature found on a few 2005 dimes is the off-center strike. This error occurs when the coin blank is misaligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be missing or shifted noticeably. Depending on how far off-center the strike is, the coin can become dramatically valuable. The more visible the error while still keeping the date and mint mark, the more collectors are willing to pay. Imagine finding a dime where Roosevelt's face is partially cut off or shifted. It's not just an error, it's a minting masterpiece that tells a story of its own. There have also been reports of missing clad layer errors among the 2005 dime series. Normally, modern US dimes are made of a copper core sandwiched between two layers of copper-nickel alloy, giving them their silvery color. But in rare cases, one of these layers was not applied correctly, leaving the coin with a copper-colored side or an uneven tone. These kinds of mistakes are instantly noticeable and command high prices because they are visually striking and extremely uncommon. Each one is a unique piece of American minting history. Collectors everywhere are constantly searching coin rolls, old jars, and even vending machine change hoping to discover one of these rare 2005 dimes. Professional graders and coin experts have confirmed that condition plays a huge role. Uncirculated or mint-state coins with these errors are in very high demand. Some have even been authenticated and graded by major agencies like PCGS and NGC, fetching impressive prices at auctions and private sales. Coin shows and online collector markets have seen bidding wars over these elusive error dimes, proving that even modern coins can be as exciting and valuable as older silver-era pieces. Every collector dreams of finding that one special coin that stands out from the rest, and the 2005 Roosevelt dime with a unique mint error is exactly that kind of discovery. It represents not only a piece of currency but a piece of American minting history, captured forever in metal. So, next time you get change at a store or sort through your coin jar, pay close attention. One small detail could make a world of difference. And now, the part you've all been waiting for. A rare and flawless 2005 Roosevelt dime, featuring a significant minting error and preserved in pristine uncirculated condition, has been valued as high as $29,000. That's right, a small 10-cent coin turning into a breathtaking treasure worth $29,000, so check your pockets, your piggy banks, and those forgotten drawers, because you might be holding a piece of history without even realizing it. If you've ever come across a 2005 dime that looks unusual or has a striking error, share your story in the comments below. We love hearing from our community of collectors and treasure hunters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next exciting discovery in the world of rare and valuable coins. Keep searching, keep collecting, and who knows, the next time you flip a dime, it might just flip your fortune.